Nobody told me I was under arrest. So immediately the police officer said I was invited to Ikoyi High Court. I already knew it was the case, but I didn't know what the case was about. Because immediately he said Ikoyi, the belief ringed in my head that that letter was coming from Ikoyi High Court. If you noticed, I followed the police officers quietly. This woman was making videos of me, calling me names, insulting me, prostitute, that shower, husband, snatch, that dirty. There was nothing she did not say in public. She defamed me, but I refused to say a word. She and her mother was raining insult on me. The police officers were even telling them, it's okay, stop insulting her, stop videoing her. She was making videos of me. I was telling this woman, stop videoing me. You are breaching my fundamental human right. Because nothing stopped me from also bringing my own camera. Nothing stopped me from also doing my own drama. But because I understand the law, I respected myself and walked in straight into the police van, just like the video you guys saw, why she made video. Have you ever wondered why she muted the voice of that video? That video doesn't have a sound. You guys just saw me walking into police van. She was insulting me, so she was smart enough to remove the voice from the video because she knows that when she posts it like that online, they will leave me and drag her. So she defamed me, videoed me, and insulted me in public. Called me a shower prostitute, husband snatcher, thief. Nothing, she did not call me. I didn't say a word. The police drove me peacefully to Ikoyi High Court. When I got to Ikoyi High Court, they handed me over the seat. A prosecutor came and said, I'm so and so person, this is the allegation. I read it. And I'm like, I'm just seeing this for the first time. They refused me to call my lawyer. They collected my phones. I refused. I said I must speak to my lawyer. How can people just come and jack me and bring me to court? This is the first time I'm seeing this case. They said I refused service. I said, who said I refused service? That's not true. So at that point, money has breached hands now. So the prosecutor did not even want to hear what I was saying. The next thing, they forced me. I had to use my personal assistant phone to call my lawyer. My lawyer now told me that he's in court. Let him call other lawyers. They hijacked me to court with no lawyer. The registrar read the charges. And I said, I am not guilty. The next thing the prosecutor said, Blessing CEO should be remanded in Kïrïkïrï for 2 months. It shocked me. It shocked me. I see they do my hair like this. I say, what did I do? It was still like a joke to me because I didn't understand. The judge agreed to it. And I said, fine. What would I do? My lawyers are not here. My lawyer said I should be patient. It's a bailable offense. I will get bail. So I was patient. I was just watching the woman. The woman still came to Ikoyi High Court to constitute nuisance. She still came to Ikoyi High Court to insult me and to brag. Blessing, she better tell you, so I go put you inside prison. She did, I don't do it. Power pass power. Really? Yeah. See, complain and don't turn to threat of life. Oh, this woman kept threatening me and saying I was going to show you pepper. I told you I would take it to Kïrïkïrï. I told you I would take it to Kïrïkïrï. I told you I would lock you up. She was bragging. I didn't say a word. It was my manager that noticed that she was videoing me. You know when somebody's videoing and she didn't put the camera to my face because she won't dare. She put it down. So my lawyer warned her. And she tried this in the High Court. So they had to walk her out of the High Court because she was constituting nuisance. Like play. Then police jacked me. Say, oh yeah, now time to go to Kïrïkïrï. I was still smiling in the car. Like it was still like a joke. You know how people say deja vu. Like truly. So that was how I entered their Siana and they took me straight to Kïrïkïrï prison. Immediately I got to the prison, I was shocked. As they closed the prison gates, they now asked me to call anybody I have to call because they're going to call on my phones. So I had to call my manager, my PA, they should get me all my stuff that I needed, change of clothes. My lawyer said I shouldn't worry, it's a bailable offense. You understand? This is the least anybody can do to you or to punish you. No problem. I sat down in Kïrïkïrï Correctional Center and I was still smiling. Funny enough, people actually thought, funny enough, I was still smiling. I was still smiling. My manager brought me my clothes, my things for shower and all that. It was when they locked that Kïrïkïrï Correctional Center that it dawned on me that I was in prison. When they said, submit your phone, take off your jewelry. Okay, I'm in prison. I think that was where tears dropped down my eye. All the while I didn't see anything. Tears rolled down my eye. I'm like, wow. I felt defeated. I felt intimidated. I felt bullied. That night was hell. I cried all through the night like a little baby. I wept. I couldn't sleep. I was crying. I was wailing. In fact, the next morning, people in prison actually thought it was bush baby. I cried. I've never wept like that in a very long time. I wasn't crying because I was feeling pain. I was crying because I felt defeated, intimidated for doing nothing. You know that point you go on the wish say, I actually wish I defamed this woman. I actually wish I did. As I'm here, I'll be here happily. I know that I did something. I didn't do anything. I didn't even say, the woman defamed me, bullied me, and still brought me to prison. Interested. Oh, okay. The next morning, that was when they were supposed to do the admission and officially admit us, write our names, because we got to prison quite late. So it was people who were supposed to do the admission had gone home. It was in the morning, people started seeing me. Oh my God, let's see you. What are you doing here? Let's see you. I said, cyber stalking, cyber bullying. I had fans. Oh my God, I love you guys. Wherever you guys are, Kïrïkïrï, don't worry. For those of you who I'm coming through for most of you, okay? Like I said, everybody in prison are not criminals. Some people are victim of circumstances, businesses go wrong, one thing. If person want wicked, you know, for Nigeria. Now police, and they use the wicked person. Yes, because police will throw you inside prison before hearing from you. They will throw you inside cell before hearing from you. They will break the law before you get to court. You know they will put you in prison before court will not give you bail and hear you. Court doesn't give you bail. Court have not heard you. Police will put you in prison. You'll be chilling in prison. They remand you first before court will now hear you. And the most annoying part about this country is that they don't have compensation for those that they have bullied. If it's outside the country now, this suffer where I suffer. If I win the case, they will give me huge amount of money. But for Nigeria, you go suffer for nothing. So it's like these people now use the police to bully individuals. Once they just, pass, money through the back. That was what transpired between me and this woman. It was just money that was passed through the back, not what I did or what I said. I cried and cried and cried and cried until people started talking to me. My fans were talking to me until I now realized that not everybody in prison were criminals, because I was crying because why would you guys come and put me in front of criminals? And they were like, no. When people began to tell me their stories, I saw different personalities, huge personalities. In fact, personalities way big past me, I see them for inside prison. And when they began to share their story, it was circumstances. Anything can bring you to Kïrïkïrï. It doesn't mean you did something. So there was this lady that came and told me, blessed see you. I listened to you a lot while I was outside. You were my strength. I said, thank you. I said, it's now time for us to encourage you. See Kïrïkïrï as a boarding school. See that gate as the boarding gate that has been closed. But because they're going to give you bail, see it like, I did boarding school and I go single meet and break. You're going to be out of here in no time. Prison is your mind. It's not where you are. Because we had everything in prison. There was food, there was toilet, there was everything. The difference is that we did not have freedom. You didn't have access to your phones. You didn't have access to your loved ones. You were just restricted in an environment. It's like locking you up in a room. Exactly. So the woman spoke to me and said, zero your mind and enjoy this place, because you're not going to be here for a long time. So enjoy it. You might never experience this again in your entire life. So make the best out of this moment. She said that. Mom! She gave me the drive I needed. Then I walked on my mind. I didn't see myself as a prisoner. I saw myself as a boarder, as an SS3 student. Prison was fun because there were lots of stories. People would come and gist you. You see different type of personalities. Weary, normal people, they pack all of us. You say you'd be crazy. I actually thought I was crazy until I got to prison. That was when I knew that my madness had grade. I think I'm still in the grade 1 of madness, because when I saw mad people in prison, I respect myself. Now me see person talk, say this one, he dey Chris. I see Chris, I humble. My Chris, they learn. Where I see for prison, I humble. People used to tell me in prison, let's say you're so quiet. Why would I be quiet? I didn't talk in prison. I did more of listening. I see grace way past my grace. Now my own grace humble. My grace went to sleep when I saw other people's grace. These people's grace did not go to school. Their grace na illiterate. Their grace no they hear come go. Their grace no they see road. So I decided to just, loosen up, enjoyed all the beautiful company and all the wonderful people I met there.
I tried to scream, but my voice